being a number one team in the world. But our main challenge begins now. If we can conquer the overseas season, that's when you'll see a broader smile on my face when I sit down again for the press conference. But to understand, where we are placed, to understand the kind of cricket we have played, and where we stand as individuals at the end of the season, makes me very proud as a captain, of course. I spoke to Jinx before the game. He asked me what I feel. I said, this is your game. You have to, be comfortable with playing 4 or 5 bowlers. So he instantly said 5 bowlers because he understands the workload of the guys, throughout the whole season. And to keep pushing 2 guys to take wickets for you regularly is a bit unfair when the body is, tired and it's taken a toll. So that 5th bowler, again, that was Anil Bhai and Jinx and myself all had a discussion. Kuldeep was, the X factor. They hadn't played him. They hadn't seen him much, and he turned out to be the difference in the game. I think from 130 for 1 to 300 all out in the same day can really demoralize the opposition. And I think that was a great call on Jinx and Anil Bhai's part. And credit to him, as I said, he went in with 5 bowlers, and the batsman took responsibility as well. So, you need to win test matches. You need some courage before you start the game. To take that little bit of risk and go in with 5 batsmen, which we've done throughout the season, on most occasions, takes more responsibility out of you. But that's what is required of you playing at this level. And it was his and Anil Bhai's decision eventually to go in with 5 bowlers, and it was the right one in the end. I would put him and Shami together at par. On pure, pace, striking ability, making dents in the game, he would be at par with Shami. Obviously, you can't compare them to Zach yet because Zach had done it for a longer period of time. But from 2014 to now, Umesh Yadav, the only thing that has changed in him is the mindset. He was always a very fit guy. He probably used to bowl quicker than he is now, but he's understood, he's become smarter. He used to bowl 145 regularly. Now he's touching 140, at odd times, but he's very smart with where he wants to, bowl in spells. So I think that's been a really, really big difference in his game. And obviously, when you give guys confidence, saying you are my strike bowler, they respond in that way. Then they're not thinking about getting hit for runs or, any of that sort. So it's a give and take. It takes, a combination of a lot of things, but 80% of the credit is Umesh's. The way he has gone out there and executed it. You can take in all the advice, but you have to go out there and do it eventually. So credit to him, the way he's taken his game to the next level. I'm really, really happy for him. Well, I jerked my shoulder 4 times yesterday celebrating outside. That's how much energy I had. I couldn't sit in the change room. It's not nice. I think I don't know how many test matches I've played in a row. Yeah, so see, if it was a strain injury, it would have been different, but impact injury really gave me no options. And to start a game at 50% was not fair on the team. That's the kind of person I've always been, and I'll continue to be. But yeah, it was difficult, watching from the outside when you've been in the thick of things all the time for past so many years and seasons. But again, the most pleasing thing is when you see guys taking responsibility in your absence and actually going out there to play one of the best test matches that, as a viewer you can see. I would call myself a viewer out there. So I really enjoyed it. It was not easy to not play this game, but at the end of the day, sitting here, having won the series, I have no complaints.